Yeah, so I mean, the setup is probably like the most pain of this. The setup, you know, is probably like 20, I would say almost 20, 25 minutes probably, the setup of this. Because you gotta upgrade this, you gotta, and especially if you don't have money in the bank. If you don't have money in the bank, that's even worse. Because I have like max cash in the bank, so I'm pretty much set off. But yeah, if you don't have money in the bank, it's pretty bad. So basically what you gotta do is, destroy it, sorry. You gotta build the resonator right there. As you guys saw, the turbine over there in the courtroom. If you guys don't know already, you can have Leroy put the box. You can like have him like hit the box so it stays right in that location forever. You just gotta get like candy and put him to the box location. So if I was you, like if you're starting to try to do this method, open the doors first and then you know, get the candy to get him. And then get him over there, and then do it, and then you can start hitting the box. You don't want to hit the box because you don't want it to leave before he does that, because he can only do it if it's that location. So, yeah, and you just do it like right by the box over there, and then he'll like hit into the ground so it doesn't move, which is pretty nice. What else you gotta do? You have to I'm just gonna destroy this. Sorry. I'm trying to think what else you gotta do. I mean, it doesn't sound like you had, it doesn't like, I know it doesn't sound like you gotta do a lot, but trust me, I mean, obviously it's time consuming. And then you want to be on, like I said, you want to be on like at least, you know, 10 or 13 before you start it. So and you're gonna need to open Juggernog, obviously. And then you're gonna need to open the manor. I actually didn't open what do you call it? I actually didn't open the church, which is where the new perk is, you know, Vulture Aid. I actually got Vulture Aid as a whatchamacallit, as a free, like, you know, perk from the lady, which I don't know. I was kind of mad because I wanted to get stamina up. Which I could have went over, because like stamina up is over by Pack-a-Punch. I could have went over there and got it before, you know, I killed her to get the perk. But I'm pretty sure I didn't have enough. I'm pretty sure I only had like maybe 1,000, so did not have enough. But whatever. And it doesn't matter what your secondary is. I mean, obviously I have the ray gun, but it really doesn't matter what your secondary is. It can be anything. You don't really need it, obviously. You just let this thing go to work. If they, you know, come towards you, they get past it somehow because your turbine fails or, you know, something else. You can just you know, freeze them so they can't hit you. This thing will take it out a wave at least, so it's definitely really easy. This round is almost over, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I mean, we're at round 30. You know, it's pretty damn easy. Yeah, this round's almost over. I'm actually just gonna, there we go. There, that's the last one right there. And you don't really need sleight of hand or speed cola either. There's no reason to have that, because I mean, you don't need to reload this. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter what your secondary is. Doesn't matter. And then you really don't need Leroy after this. You don't really need anything. It's just, you know, there's just those few prerequisites, you know. That's all you need. Oh, my resonator didn't fail. Nice. I mean, all you gotta do is just sit back and relax, you know, get your turbine every so often, get your resonator, you know, a couple times around, and you're pretty much set. I mean, you know, you can lay back and just relax, basically, if you want. That's what I usually do, because I have like this really nice computer chair that like reclines a little bit. I just usually do that. You know, keep my hand on the controller, make sure, you know, I'm not like just, you know, fucking around or anything, because you definitely want to keep your hands on the controller, because you don't know when that resonator is gonna fail you. But other than that, I mean, like I said, you know, you're pretty much set. I want shotguns so bad, like it's not even funny. Shotguns, like they're so cool, and not that many people have them. Even like right now, I mean, how many months are we into this game? So November. Nah, man, should I count this out on my fingers? I can't really count my fingers. Wait 1 second. Okay, so November, right? Because it came out like in the beginning of November, so I guess you can count that as a month. Okay, so November, December 2, January 3, February 4, March 5, April 6, May 7, June 8. So 9 months. Okay, so the game's been open for 9 months. And honestly, not that many people have shotguns. I mean, if you play Grief or you play online for any map, you're not gonna see that many people with shotguns. I mean, it's still like a really rare sight. But then like 10 Prestige, obviously 10 Prestige is like a known, like, I mean, it's nothing to go into a game and at least see like 5 people with it, So I mean, I don't know. That's why I like getting shot. That's why I really want shotguns, because it's like rare, Even the knife with the skull is kind of rare. I mean, most people that you see like online when you're playing with people is it's just the regular skull. So I don't know. I just really want to get these shotguns. Sorry, I was drinking some water again. Let me see actually how long we're into this. So we're about 50 minutes in. So I mean, that just proves it. I mean, like, besides that little setting up that I did before, like, because obviously I didn't show you guys all the setting up, but just a little bit of setting up before we got actually into like the strategy here. Tell you what, I can deduct about what, like maybe 15 minutes? No, not 15 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's 20 minutes. Yeah, like 20 minutes from right now, I'll definitely be at 40. So I mean, like literally an hour from starting a strategy to 40, which is pretty easy. It's not bad at all. I mean, 40 usually takes a couple 2-3 hours on other maps if you're really trying. Because I mean, a lot of people actually consider 40 a high round. Even I do. I mean, even to this day, 40 is a pretty high round. I mean, it's not just like anybody can get to that. I mean, obviously with this you can, but I mean, before this strategy, obviously, 40 is a pretty high round. I'm gonna destroy this. What else was I gonna say? I mean, like, and then like 50 and 60. I mean, that's like only like a few people. I mean, only like a few people usually get to that. That you actually know. But I mean, with this, like I said, with this strategy, 70 or 80 is probably like, it's still probably considered a low number, honestly. And I hate to admit it, but like I said, 70 or 80 is probably considered a low number with this strategy, because it's too easy. I was watching a guy the other day, and he got to 74 in 4 hours of starting the strategy. So I mean, you can't beat that. 4 hours is around 70. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's really unheard of. On other maps, that's maybe like around 50 tops. I mean, that's even like on a good day. I mean, 4 hours on this, around 70, no fucking problem. Oh yeah, just a little note, I guess. Once you get like round 50, you start going through turbines. You gotta get like one like in the middle of the round. Well, not in the middle of the round, but like a little bit like towards the end. So that's when you want to start like doing like a different, not a different strategy, but just like that's when you want to be a little bit more cautious. Because and then like rounds, well obviously I've never been around 60, but I bet like round 60 is probably a little bit more hectic than that. It's probably like probably like maybe one per half a round or something like that. I thought one was gonna get through. I was gonna start shooting, but I guess not. Another thing too, when you put this thing really far back and you're like in like this, if your turbine gives out or this gives out and like there's zombies keep on coming, make sure you don't fly up right here, because you're not gonna go up anything. See, so just make sure that you know that there's like a little like canopy kind of I don't even know what you call that. Like a little roof, I guess, on this. So just make sure you know that. Make sure you're like out here. Make sure you like stand behind it. Just in case, especially on high rounds. When they can slip past it pretty easy. That's that round. So as you guys can see, it's very fast. I mean, in a second here, I'll be halfway through the round 30s already. I mean, you know, this isn't, this, you know, shouldn't be too fun. I mean, because obviously you're just sitting here doing this, but I would say, you know, just like listen to music. I'm sorry that I just keep on rambling on. I really don't know what to talk about, so I'm just trying to like give you guys tips as much as I can. So yeah, I mean, if you start getting bored on this, just listen to some music. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could probably bring up like Netflix on your computer or something, and you know, just glance at it, over at it. You know, maybe like watch it every like now and then. You know, or I mean, like glance over at it. You know, listen to it, whatever. Watch some Netflix. I mean, you could do that. That's no problem. Because I mean, like I said, you don't need to read that. You don't have to be that attentive to it. Just gotta, you know, just gotta be cautious a little bit. Especially, like I said, on the high rounds, definitely. Honestly, if I get to like 70, I'd probably down myself at like 75. Because I mean, there would be no point like to go anymore. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to do this for leaderboards. If I was going for leaderboards, obviously I wouldn't down myself. But I don't know. There's no point, in my opinion. Whew, that was, oh man, yeah, there's maybe one that goes through. This round is almost over. Yep, that was it. I hate how it slows you, like when you're trying to run over here. It like slows you down a little bit. Man, just like I thought Call of Duty had like really bad graphics. Sorry, I can't speak there, but I thought Call of Duty had like really bad graphics before I got the HDMI cord, you know, with my new Elgato. And man, the graphics are amazing. Like, it's just a difference. Like, I didn't think there was gonna be that much of a difference. Like, when people talk about it, like they like make it seem like there's no difference between like component and HDMI, but there is such a difference between it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Like, I see so many like more textures and like just detail, I guess you can say, than you see without HDMI, with just like component or something, you know. And yeah, I'm happy, especially because this Elgato is so much smaller. I mean, I wasn't really running out of space anyway. It doesn't really matter about space for me, but I mean, it's just like so much like smaller. I mean, it's smaller than my freaking phone. Well, yeah, it actually is. Wait, what am I talking about? I was gonna say, well, not. Oh my god, that's why. So you get down like bullshit like that. I just got down because of a little like glitch. Like you were never supposed to fall down like that like that. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, I still have my perks. Isn't that cool? I don't know why it's doing that. I guess it's just like, trying to be nice to me. I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I like that. I'm about to go get quick revive here in a second. I'm gonna have to wait till like almost the end of the round, and I'll get it. The first down that I got was kind of BS, but then the second down that I got right there was BS because that zombie ship never fell down there. That makes no sense. It never like you guys saw it only happened like once before that, and that one didn't kill me. Obviously, that one like trapped me. Ah shit. Do I really need? I don't really need quick revive, do I? Gotta go get a turbine. This is actually like kind of laying around to go get a turbine. That's not good, because obviously the zombies start spawning. If you get trapped in here, you're pretty much fucked. The church is probably like the worst place to get trapped. Honestly, I'll try to get next round. Revive. I just gotta hope that I don't get fucking trapped again. Hope that fucking BS doesn't happen again. Like I said, guys, you guys should definitely do this before they. I can't see how they won't patch it. I mean, they're gonna patch it, but I can't. Well, I mean, that's basically a patch because I mean they're like, you know, they're gonna make like the zombies like fall down, and honestly, I can see that happening. I think everybody can see that happening. Honestly, that does this because Yeah, I mean, they didn't expect it to, like, you know, be this good of a method, you know. I guess, like, no one tested this out or anything, but yeah, it's definitely something that I mean, I wouldn't say it shouldn't be in the game, but I mean, I would say, I don't know what I would say. I would just say like that like it's just somebody just didn't test it, you know. They didn't try all the possibilities. Because I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm on round 36. I mean, obviously my downs were. Okay, I guess you can blame them on me. Whatever. Okay, they're my fault. But I mean, seriously. I mean, you can hardly. There's like no risk to this. I mean, I'm about to be on round 37 here in a second. It's ridiculous. Hey, you know what, honestly, guys? I was just thinking, I think I'm just gonna do this here right now. I'm just gonna quit the recording, and I will come back whenever whenever I'm about to get down or something, you know, like, and I'll start recording again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and the final part of this series, or, you know, little part thing, will be how far I got. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and because I mean, I don't want to bore you guys. Like I said, you know, I don't really want to bore you guys. This is just the same thing over and over. So I will update you guys on how far I get, and yeah. So if you guys enjoy this, make sure to leave a like on all the video or on all the parts. It definitely does help me out, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I think I'm about to get down, or I'm gonna down myself. Maybe if I get to that high round. So yeah, see ya.